Good afternoon everyone. Welcome to DJ Smith Properties Real Estate Tip Tuesday for another week. What I'd like to talk about today is something that I've noticed in the last couple of months. It's what we call buyer fatigue. So people, when they're looking for a property over say 2 or 3 months, they look at 50, 60 properties, and by the time they get to that stage, they've forgotten the type of property they were originally looking for and what they really want in that new property. Have you noticed the same thing at all?
Absolutely. And what I would do, and the advice that I give to my buyers, it's always the same. Let's go out and write yourself a big list of every single feature that you'd like your home to have. It could be 5 pages long, it really doesn't matter. But then be really strict with yourself and pick just 3. 3 must-have non-negotiables. The rest are going to be nice to haves. The best example that I've heard recently actually was it must be within a school catchment zone. It must have 3 bedrooms minimum, and it must have a good sized yard for their dog. That's fantastic criteria.
Yeah, great criteria.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to go out and you're only going to be looking at properties that strictly adhere to those 3 must-haves and are obviously within your budget. And otherwise, if you do it any other way, you're going to get bogged down looking at all these properties that are never going to work for you in the first place. And in 6 months' time, most likely you're still going to be stuck in the same situation. You're still going to be looking. Whereas you could have spent that time paying off your own mortgage instead of someone else's, rent, or spend that time making the home your own.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, if you are at that stage where you've been looking for a while and every property starts looking the same and you're not quite sure, it might pay to revisit that, like you said, Tim. Go back, write that list, pick the 3 most important things that you must have, and start there, and you'll probably find that the dream property will be a couple of weeks away.
Back to basics is the best way.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for Real Estate Tip Tuesday. Thanks for all tuning in, and we'll see you all next week.